Hello, I'm Wilfred Labiosa, and I'm the curator for the Duality of the Antilles exhibit of Cuban and Puerto Rican art at the Caribbean Museum Center for the Arts. This is the first time, as far as I know, that Cuban art is being exhibited here in St. Croix and in the U.S. Virgin Islands. The importance of this exhibit is that it brings together Puerto Rican and Cuban art for the first time here in St. Croix to show you the diversity of both islands. Both islands were conquered by the Spaniards in 1400s, and later on, the differences began, meaning politically, culturally, they started to go into different directions. And this exhibit shows you the diversity and the intersectionalities of this population of people who live in Cuba and Puerto Rico, two of the three largest islands in the Caribbean. We are filming this here in this spot because I wanted to showcase the political aspect of Cuba that everybody sees it as something as taboo. So here, in a way, I wanted to explore the politics of Cuba and the photographer's studio if you would be entering in Old Havana a studio of a photographer. So here you can see that there's so much diversity and that religion, politics, art are mixed together to mark the socialist regime that it happens and is occurring in Cuba, because the politics influence art and art influences politics. This collaboration is important for the museum because as an institution, we want to really explore more of the arts that are found across all the islands in this multitude of islands in the Caribbean. From the Antilles to the smaller Antilles, there's so many broad range of artists that really explore our culture, our heritage, through photography, through sculpture, in many different ways. So this is important because this marks the beginning of exploring the Latino heritage that is found within the Caribbean. I'm Puerto Rican, but I have been going to Cuba for the last 20 years, and I am so happy that I was able to bring outside of Puerto Rico and Cuba, Cuban and Puerto Rican art here to another island because it is so rich and it's so diverse in their different ways that they explore art through photography, silk screen, acrylic paint, or even sculpture by wood. So really it's a way to really explore and to really be able to open up to different art outside of St. Croix or the U.S. Virgin Islands. We sometimes are afraid of exploring the unknown, and I think by bringing this here, it brings it to our backyard in the U.S. Virgin Islands, and in that way we can explore it, and hopefully later on take a trip to Cuba and explore the art for yourself in Cuba.